41. She's probably not going to be at the Olympics again.
Yeah, agreed.
And so, this was her last time, and competitors always want to be on top. So, this show is built on failure, so we know all about it.
Yeah.
So I think that is just unfortunate, but I'm gonna put myself in the mind of a Lindsey Vonn. Dude, I'm Lindsey Vonn. I gotta put the team on my back, dude. But Greg Jennings. Oh no, it's Darren Sharper, right? Coming after him. Darren Sharper.
This week's episode is brought to you by None of Secret Supply of Sauce, the best sauce known to mankind and available on shelf anywhere. Even when the freezer is full of sauce, there is still no sauce for you. You want some of Nona sauce? Too bad, only Nona decides who gets the sauce.
Papa's popping and locking. Magnum scrutinizing. Papa Max Podcast.
And we're recording. Hey, everyone, and welcome back to Season 4, Episode 39 of the twice-over Zilly Award-winning Poppin' Mags Pinecast. Mags, you frozen solid yet?
Pretty much. You mentioned the two-time Zilly Award winning, right?
I did.
Oh, you did, yeah.
You missed that?
Yeah. Baby, it's cold outside.
Baby, it's cold outside. Yeah. Not in LA, apparently. But here it is.
Yeah, or Hawaii. But
that'll be a nice place to be someday.
Or Miami. Or Caracas, for that matter. But
I don't know where that is.
Doesn't matter.
So, did you make any fruit salad for the big game yesterday?
No, I did not. But I got to tell you, so I've been buying more milk lately because of my remember I told you about the espresso machine?
Oh,
the espresso machine?
Yes. Yeah, the one that's saving you so much money you're spending more.
Yeah. So I got more milk on hand, so it seems like I've been buying cereal here and there. We discussed.
Okay.
So I picked up another one I had when I was a kid. I noticed there was a big difference in it from when I remember. I got the was it the Honey Smacks?
The one with the frog?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not a big fan of those
No,
ones.
Sugar Bear. He's Sugar Bear. Which one is that one called? Sugar Bear?
Yeah, I do, but what is that?
What cereal is that?
Golden Crisp.
Golden Crisp. Yeah. So, it just comes in a regular bag in the box. So,
yeah.
But it used to, unless I recall it coming in like a silver bag, and it seemed like it was a lot more sticky.
Yeah.
And now it's in a plastic bag, just like everything else. Do you know what I'm saying?
I do know what you're saying. Yeah. It was more.
I was never
a big. Wasn't one of my favorites.
Well, I think they probably They probably upped the price and they cut out a lot of the tastier stuff to it. Like it's not maybe not as coated as much. I'd say, but it was still good. But I don't know. I mean, that's something they had for. I don't know when that stopped. I'm gonna have to get our interns on that. But because you see a silver bag and breakfast cereal in it, you're gonna remember that.
Yeah, that was different.
But there was a reason. There was definitely a reason they did that, and there's probably no reason to do that now because that's why it's in a regular bag, just like everything else since the beginning of the time.
Yeah,
they didn't think I would notice. I'm putting post on. I don't know about this. I don't know about this post partnership. I don't know.
Yeah.
I want some answers.
Deal.
Post haste.
Well, that's funny because I actually hit up the cereal aisle yesterday as well. So, part of the tax. There's a tax to take your kids to the grocery store, right? So it's, oh, Dad, can we get this? Can we get that? And I usually have a nice oatmeal in the morning.
Yeah.
And I was running low, so I was like, all right, I gotta go down the cereal aisle and grab it. And on our way down the cereal aisle, we see honeycomb, and it's on sale. And Bryce is like, "Can we get one?" I was like, "Yeah, it's on sale." He's like, "Can we get 2?" So we ended up getting 3.
Whoa.
Yeah, and then we walk 3 steps farther down the aisle, and here it is, Cinnamon Toast Crunch waffle. You ever have it?
I don't recall. No.
$1.09.
What? $1.99 in this
$1.99
economy?
in this economy. So we got 2 of those and 1 strawberry Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Say what? Strawberries CT Crunch now.
Yeah.
Well,
So
I remember
did
it
damage.
was just CT Crunch, and then
I know.
eventually they came out with French Toast Crunch.
French Toast Crunch is one of my favorites. That was not there though, unfortunately, but this waffle crunch, guarantee it's gonna be great.
And how are the reviews?
I haven't opened it yet. He went right for the honeycomb.
Oh, okay. He's a
He says
honeycomb guy.
honeycomb's a top 5 cereal for him.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
What do you
that's
have?
tough.
You had
Then I noticed too, I don't know about anyone else, but like Cookie Crisp has like a wolf now.
Wait,
So wasn't it like a dog and a thief?
Yeah.
And now
Yes,
it's
it
like a
was.
fucking wolf. I don't know what who are the ad wizards to come up with that one, but that
Yeah.
seems a little sus.
That's a lot different.
Why
Yeah,
would you
because
change a
that
winning
dog,
formula?
they were good commercials. Yeah.
Yeah, and now you got this gray wolf on there, I
Hmm.
saw.
That's enough to just never buy it again.
They used to have one I loved when I was a kid, like in the '80s, believe it or not. I think it was called Freakies, and they were little, it was like the Cookie Crisp thing, but without the cookies on it, even though those aren't really cookie chips.
Freakies?
I think it was called Freakies, and they were like alien ships. It
Okay.
you know what I'm talking about? Freakies?
I've never seen that or heard of it,
Okay.
no.
Well, I guess, might as well ask the audience, what do they remember for cereals? And,
Freakies, yeah.
what do they miss?
I wonder if, is cereal the same on the other side of the pond as it is here?
And probably, less artificial bullshit,
Yeah.
I would assume.
Yeah.
But, I think pretty much similar.
Well, this is kind of a good segue because I don't know, I know there was a big football game yesterday, and,
Was
you
there?
know yeah, we can talk a little bit about that, but, the main event for a lot of people are the commercials. It's like, this is, like, the time of the year where it's always been a thing for whatever like, obviously, a lot of people watch the Super Bowl, so the commercials are usually, like, released
Oh,
on
was
that
the
day.
Segway bowl?
No, the
The
segue
cereal
was
goes in a
Raisin
bowl?
Bran.
Oh,
The
okay, sorry.
the Raisin Bran commercial. Now, are you a fan of Raisin Bran?
I'll have it. I won't necessarily crave it too often, but I'll
Yeah.
have it, yeah.
Yeah, same here. I mean, what I've found with Raisin Bran, it's like, the first 2/3 of the bag is good, and then you get down, it's just, like, all mush at the bottom, and it gets not so good, but, it's called Raisin Bran, high in fiber, and if you don't know what high in fiber means, it means it helps you go poo-poo, right?
It keeps you regular.
Keeps you regular, yes, sir.
Oh,
So
was this the was I didn't see some I kinda tuned out some of the Super Bowl, but, was that the, Captain Kirk
this
thing or
was Will Shat.
don't call okay, William Shatner. So, let me just tell you this is a true story, okay, about William Shatner. He for some reason, he came to Schenectady to do a show. We got to watch Wrath of Khan, and then he talked for a bit after that, and, I can't believe how sharp this guy still is,
Yeah?
and,
How long
the
ago was this?
uh, uh, under 7 or under years ago?
Okay. So just pre-COVID, basically.
Was it post-COVID? I don't know. It's plus or minus something.
Okay. You have no idea, but he was there.
And I saw him, and I grabbed my brother and we saw him,
Okay.
and it was great, but it got very awkward, and I don't know if anyone's. I mean, the guy's like 90 something, but
Is he really?
yeah. And anyway, he was talking about how uh, the lady who introduced him, okay, who was like doing the Q&A, right?
Yeah.
She called him the Shat, and he lost his fucking shit on her. He eviscerated her because he doesn't like that, and then so she just, you know, maybe she thought it sounded cool or funny to call him the Shat. Fucking lost his mind the pun, his shit because she did this. It was like awkward just watching it, which sometimes is some of him going off on people on the X. So uh, I'm just saying, I wouldn't call him the Shat.
Well, you didn't see the commercial then,
Oh, okay.
because he
No.
called himself Will Shat. Like it was
What?
yes,
Oh
that
my
was the
God.
joke. Will Shat on a
Oh
car.
my God.
Like it was all about. It was the poop reference of
This
Will
is
Shat.
insane. Are you fucking kidding?
I'm not kidding you, dude.
He must have sold out then.
Yeah. He's not made of stone.
No. Few people are. No
We
shit.
must be.
But so that's funny. So yeah, that was some years ago. Dude, he lost his fucking top because the lady called him the Shat.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. No, he introduced himself as Will Shat, and
Yeah.
then he basically got beamed up and beamed down into different situations, and it's like, Will Shat on the floor, Will Shat on the car, all about Raisin Bran and staying true. It was hilarious. I was dying of laughter.
Wow. I mean,
That was
yeah.
arguably the best one.
And he used to do those Priceline commercials too, remember?
Yeah. But you're right. He's 94 years old.
Shout out.
That's crazy. I would not have guessed. He looked sharp in that episode. Yeah, Will
Well,
Shat.
so obviously, yeah, I didn't see that commercial, but
And you didn't, and
it's funny I
obviously you
stuck
didn't
you on that.
you didn't check our conversation from earlier either, where I linked the YouTube to it.
No, because iOS 8, I know this doesn't affect you, but it had some update where it's like basically like just assumed anything I got wasn't important, and so I either had to like disable it or add exceptions to it.
What the heck?
Yeah, so like I wasn't like there was a shit ton of messages today, and I was like, where the fuck are they coming from? Because my phone usually ding,
Yeah.
and I was full blast.
Hmm.
But so yeah, that's why I didn't see that then.
So I won't be seeing you on the boards there anymore.
I like not I think I either disabled it and or added like exceptions of
Got
like
it.
what apps that can bother me, I guess.
All right. Well, listen, I'll put the link below this episode because it's worth watching. It's hilarious.
Damn it. I the only one that stood out to me because I'm a huge fan. Did you see the Brad Pitt? It's like almost like a spinoff of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood with his character.
Wait, which one was? I might have missed that.
They didn't give the thing that apparently it's going to be on Netflix or Netflix is making it, so I don't know if it's going to the theater. But
Oh, it's a movie?
it's a movie. So
Oh,
Once Upon
okay.
a Time in Hollywood took place in the 60s,
Yeah.
and so it's like a spinoff where him as Cliff Booth is the guy he was, a fellow Hawaiian shirter.
Huh. Yes, sir.
But anyway, so I saw that, and just like stayed at 20 cents, I creamed my pants.
Okay. Wait till you see it at 10 cents.
Hold on. Current as of Monday night, 10:20 p.m. Eastern time, the 9th of February. Theta is at 20 cents. T Fuel is 0.0145.
How you doing?
Bitcoin 69 giggity thousand. Yeah, there was some big drops in the market recently.
Been choppy. Yeah.
Yeah, I just watched this thing and they were talking about part of the reason. I mean, there are like so many factors on why Bitcoin and stuff can be down, but they're talking about how like since the market has, there's like ETFs and there's all these derivative bullshits,
Yep.
just like we talked about fractional reserve lending
Yep.
recently. So now there's all this paper Bitcoin.
Just
I
what we
like
needed.
in quotes. So if stuff goes down, because everyone's leveraged up to the
Yeah.
fucking yin yang. So
Oh yeah.
that's why we can't have anything good.
No, we can't
I was
have it.
never a fan of those ETFs, but
It was always supposed to be like the big thing. Oh, there's an ETF coming, and then slam, here it is, paper
yep,
Bitcoin. Come and get it.
yep, and that's why you have the big difference in silver.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
yep,
Exactly.
as discussed on Papa Mags.
Yeah, absolutely. So I didn't see that commercial you're talking about, but my other favorite one was one for Instacart, and I'll link this one down below as well. Ben Stiller. Did you see this one?
I did see this one.
This
Yes.
that was hilarious. It was the first one I laughed about the whole game. So do you know who the other guy was in that commercial? I don't know who that was.
I do. I just would have to
Google it.
to see it
So
again.
so it's Ben Stiller and this other guy as like a two-man band basically, and Stiller's getting outdone by the other guy, right? He's
Yep.
like getting jealous of him on stage. The other guy does like a gainer and lands it, and Ben Stiller's like, "Oh, I can do a backflip." Goes up to the top. And the one that I'll link is actually longer than the actual one, and it's
Oh,
funnier.
okay.
But in the commercial, he just goes, like, up the top of the steps and does a
Yeah.
backflip off from the top rope, basically, and just crashes the whole way down, and then, a guy helps him up, and he crashes off stage again. It was hilarious.
I actually don't know this guy's other guy is Benson Boone. I don't know who that is.
Never heard of
So
him.
I ill regards. I was wrong as I was. Apologies.
Yeah.
Second apology issued this year.
Just like when we're at the fantasy football draft and, our buddy Kevin doesn't know the starting running back for the Denver Broncos. Never heard of him.
What was there was one guy where there was a running back and they both had the same name.
Oh, yeah. Bijan, right? Richardson? What is it? What's his last name? Robinson. B. Robinson.
Okay.
Yeah,
that was
took
funny.
the wrong one. So, yeah, those were my two favorite ads. How about the Coinbase ad? Did you see that?
I saw some stills of it. I did
Oh
not
my
see it.
goodness. I mean, so I'm sitting here watching it, and it's just, like, karaoke words coming up to, like, I don't know if it was Backstreet Boys or NSYNC, one of those 2, and it's just, like, karaoke, and then at the end, it just says Coinbase. It's like, what kind of trash ad is this? Like, get your coins off of Coinbase, everybody, real quick. I mean, even if you're leaving them on there, you're an idiot. Get them off of there. My goodness, what kind of a creative mind made that and thought it was a good idea? Like, I don't know how much these ads cost this year, but they're super expensive, and that's what you're gonna lead with? Incredibly dumb. That was like the worst. That was one of the worst. There's a couple other ones, but that was one of the worst. Absolutely
Okay.
terrible. What about the Goodwill dunking? Did you see that one?
Oh,
Dunkin'
with
Donuts?
yes. Yeah, it was interesting.
I mean, like, but it just seems so like, let's get as many big names in there as possible, right? And hope something works. I didn't like that one. I thought
There's
I thought
a
that was a waste too.
dude. You know what that is for these actors and other celebs who do. It's a nice payday.
Of course it is. Dunkin' just took all the money that people spend on their overpriced stuff and just shelled it out. Do you think more people are gonna go buy Dunkin' Donuts because of that ad?
No,
No,
no.
me either. They probably spent what, 20 million? I don't know how much they spent. That's a 20 million might be, I have no idea. Whatever.
You
it
think
is.
more people are buying Coinbase One?
Oh my goodness. I think people are, well, everybody's exiting Binance.
Is that right?
Yeah, Binance had a bank run on them. Yeah,
Really?
they closed down withdrawals for a while there last week.
Oh, see, we didn't cover that, did we?
No, that's breaking news as far as we're concerned because we got Monday'd on it or Tuesday maybe.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, no, that wasn't. But what about did you see this other exchange now that we're bouncing kind of a little bit around on topics? Let me pull it up here quick. Here you go. BitHum. You ever hear of that one?
Never heard of her.
BITHUMB.
Nope.
BitHum accidentally sends out 2,000 Bitcoin
Oh,
to
yeah, go ahead.
users who immediately market dump.
Do you think is that true? Is that
I
confirmed?
believe it is. A major operational mistake at South Korea's crypto exchange, BitHum, reportedly led to the accidental distribution of 2,000 Bitcoin instead of 2,000 KRW, which is the equivalent of $1.50 as a rewards payout.
How much money is that?
It was 130 million at the time.
Large.
According to multiple reports, a staff member intended to issue a small random prize worth about $1.50, but mistakenly entered Bitcoin as the unit. As a result, hundreds of users received unexpected Bitcoin payouts totaling roughly 2,000 Bitcoin, valued at 130 million. Recipients immediately sold, causing Bitcoin on BitHum to crash more than 10% below global market prices before stabilizing.
Well, I mean, I get that because if
Hurry
I
up.
knew that it was in my account if it was on their account there, either send it off or sell it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But ideally send it off and sell it someplace else.
100%. Yeah. Put it through one of those masking programs, right? Where you can't tell where it's going.
A coin join.
That would,
Is that what
yeah.
they call them?
Is it? Sounds good.
Sounds good.
I mean, why can't this happen to us, dude? Like, where's my accidental
Didn't
3
you?
Bitcoin?
Yeah, didn't you get remember that wallet that got hacked? Didn't you get some like Litecoin? Was just sent to you on that account?
No. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
What?
you know what I'm talking about.
Litecoin just sent to me?
This not like recently. Remember it was one of the bigger apps.
An app?
Atomic Wallet.
Atomic
Remember
Wallet, yeah.
didn't you get? I remember you were like checking through it, and you're like, "Oh, I got this Litecoin." This was a while ago.
No, I don't think it was given to me. I think I just had forgotten it was there.
Oh, okay.
Then I reinstalled the Atomic Wallet, and I was, like, pleasantly surprised that I had it there.
Oh, it's like you left money in your pants.
Yes, exactly that. Exactly
Okay.
that. Which I did. I actually had that happen to me this weekend. There was a 5th grade fundraiser casino night at a local place here. So basically you do a buy-in and to go to the place, it comes with food and drinks and $100 credit to play either blackjack, roulette, or craps. And it's all play money. At the end of the night, whatever tokens you have, every $10 buys you a raffle ticket for these like gift bags, right? And you put your name in.
Sure.
So it was actually a fun time. Dude, people were getting hammered and they use up their $100 and they're going to like buy more and play more. It's like, God, like, why don't you just like play for low amounts and play to have
Well,
fun?
it's for charity, right?
It's for the 5th grade committee, like for the 5th graders.
Okay. That's a charity, right?
I suppose it is, but I mean, if you I don't know. It was fun though. Dude, I'm telling you, I was just hanging out for a good part of the time and then a little bit cleared out on the craps table, so I went over there and I haven't played craps in forever. But I still remember how. And I get up there and the guy to my left is rolling. And dude, back in my prime of going to casinos, had I been at the table with this guy the entire time he was rolling, I would have won thousands of dollars. This guy was rolling for 20 minutes and just not hitting a 7, just kept on hitting his numbers. It was crazy. He was killing it. And then just like it goes, as soon as he did bad, like the next 5 in a row just did awful. Like the whole place was
Do
losing.
they ever change the dice on people in the middle of a roll? Or
Not there. No.
bring in the
No,
cooler?
they don't usually change the dice on people.
No?
I mean,
Okay.
if you take it off the table, like you can't remove it from the table. It was a lot looser here because we weren't playing for real money.
Right, right.
So it was just kind of for fun. But no, he was going on a roll. It was crazy.
Speaking about crypto apps and real money, I just got a notification. There was this. Remember who was that Johnny Litecoin guy? Remember him?
Johnny Litecoin. I remember Crypto Queen, right?
Not Crypto
And
Queen. Johnny. He was like an Asian dude, and he had a son. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Charlie's friend.
Well, yeah, he was working with Charlie,
Okay.
or he was like doing it to promote it. Do you remember this guy? The hell
Johnny
is it?
Litecoin. I probably should.
Well, he became I think he was like a boxer and became buddies with that shit show Ben Askren or whatever that
Oh, that
cost me
guy.
money
Yeah.
on that fight, and then he retired. He did so fucking bad. Do you remember that? And then
Yeah.
Askren was promoting Litecoin or whatever. John. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, I do. I remember him. Yeah, wasn't he like
Yeah,
a bodyguard?
yeah. Well, he was like the unofficial or whatever
Yeah,
bodyguard.
I remember who you're talking about.
Yeah, but we used to be active with him back in the day on our other life in crypto in 2017,
Yeah.
18. But anyway, so there was these one, and this might have been from like I don't know the Litecoin Foundation, but I remember John, whatever his name was, uh, they were promoting the Spendin app,
Yeah.
and I don't know if you remember this, but you could send your like crypto over there, and then you could like it had like realtors that you could buy stuff on there. Almost like you move your crypto over there, and then you can just scan it like an app, and it deducts.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyways, I apparently had one of these, or I have one of these accounts. Turns out they're closing it probably because nobody fucking uses this shit because
Yeah.
crypto isn't a really good means of exchange.
Nobody uses it. Yeah.
It's dead. It's a fad. Uh, it's more faddish than NFTs. But yeah. So I got like point 0.4, so just under a half Litecoin on there, um, and they're going away. I mean, I could use them at Chipotle, but uh, but yeah, just something else that's not, you know, it's not built for prime time.
Well, if you're gonna use it at Chipotle, you better
Oh,
use it quick.
you can. Oh, here's the other thing. You can't get it off, so
Oh,
you can only spend it.
it's like data drop.
So they said like basically like, oh, you can request it, but you have to go through all this like legal loopholes
Mm.
to get it because they're closing the app in March, I guess, this year. And so I was like, okay, but then they go once the thing's over, then you can just tell them where to send it and without the paperwork. So I don't know for point 0.4 Litecoin, I think, I'll wait. But that one didn't work out. The Revolts, do you remember them?
Revolts?
Yeah. That was one of these other, like, I think they do stuff with, like, currency and cryptos, but it used to be just, like, currency and Bitcoin. You know,
I don't remember that, no.
okay, well, you can basically, like, put, this was one of these other ones where you can put crypto in your account, and if you bought something, it would deduct the crypto.
Okay.
So it was
Yeah.
like a credit card with crypto. So it's like
Yep.
the spending was a kind of um, like a store, those store cards, like you get a
Yeah.
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 And so this one's like a debit card type situation because you get a physical card.
Yep.
You can digital one, but what happened was because I was a New York resident and I
Mm.
only had like one Litecoin in there or something. They basically cashed out Litecoin at the price that it was at that time and just gave you cash. So, but it's like one of those things where it's like you really have to spend it. So I'm just stuck with $72 on a card. But at least I take that over the 0.4 Litecoin that I have.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyways,
sure.
crypto's a fucking disaster.
Yeah,
That,
it'll get better.
yeah.
And we will be right back.
Papa Max, yeah. Papa Max. Papa Max Podcast. Papa Max Podcast.
You sure?
So I got one more commercial here.
Okay.
The Pepsi commercial. Did you
I
see
don't
it?
I don't recall.
Where Pepsi steals the Coca-Cola polar bear.
No, I didn't see that.
So it starts out with the Coca-Cola polar bear doing a blind taste test of Pepsi and cola of Coke,
Okay.
and he picks Pepsi, right? Whatever. I felt like that is just such a lazy commercial. Again, your big idea was to go after the unofficial,
Well, that's like a new thing. Well, it's not like there was this Best Buy girl, and then she quit Best Buy, and then now she's working at GameStop, and now she's the GameStop girl, and they're like, "Hey, Best Buy, we stole your girl." Did you see this one?
no.
Yeah, so Best Buy did commercials a while ago with this girl. I think she was a real Best Buy employee, it sounded like.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden she had a GameStop thing on, and then GameStop's this was an actual commercial. They're like, "Oh, we stole your girl, Best Buy," whatever. But then it was funny because I was like looking at something. I was reading some article on this thing, and it was like, oh, then people got mad because when they found her Instagram account that she was engaged, and then people were just all fucking pissed off.
Because she
you
wasn't
didn't see this?
single?
Yeah.
No, I don't remember that.
Okay.
That must have been before my time.
This was like very recently, but but I'm saying like same polar bears, the
Yeah.
same girl.
Yeah,
Potato.
I think that the stealing the girl is kind of funnier. Like, this is an inanimate object, like that Coke has used for quite a few years, right, in their commercials. But what I think it does, like, now Coke has this massive opportunity to just clap back with the polar bear. Like, take this one step farther now. I think this gives Coke a real opportunity here. I'd be shocked if this doesn't turn into something for a response from Coke. Like, I think Pepsi was stupid. I don't understand what they get out of this.
I think it's like you got to check out this whatever this thing is.
Well, I think that's funnier,
Compare it.
right?
Okay.
Because that's an actual person. I don't know. Maybe I'm just, I don't know.
Well, speaking of Super Bowl beverages, gone awry, and we might have talked about this last year, but like, was the Bud Bowl so hard to keep up with?
The Bud
like-
Bowl. Oh, yeah. Bud
It was
versus Bud Light.
Bud versus Bud Light, or whatever, and then now they probably have all these other different bullshits. Like, don't they have like
Yeah.
a seltzer, hard seltzer, and fucking?
Well, it's like every single beer out there is made from like 3 different places, pretty much. Unless
okay.
you go with like the craft brew.
But it's fun. It's just you have more product. What? Just do it. Like those Bud Bowls weren't long. But, like,
No.
when I was a
No.
kid, I was more interested in the Bud Bowl than I was the actual Super Bowl.
Yeah, the Bud Bowls were funny.
So, but so for people who don't know, it was always Bud versus Bud Light, and they had like helmets on, and they played a football game, and that was it. And there was a winner and a loser, but they stopped that like in 98, 97. Never to happen again. But I don't know. They were maybe the frogs were so popular, and then the was
Oh man, those frogs were incredible. The Bud Bowl went from 89 to 97.
97. Yeah, and then yeah, but they're really getting hard on this fucking horse now. And they had this eagle one. Did you see this? The horse and the eagle?
Yeah.
Just bring back Bud Bowl. Oh, it's not that hard.
Well, they've
Man, if
always
I
had
had-
the Clydesdales, right? That's been
It
their
was
thing.
it was a Clydesdale, but who gives a fuck? I want to see computer generated, and
Bud
the
balls.
graphics
Yeah.
would be insane on Bud Bowl if they did it now.
Be a lot different. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's see. Bud Light, Bud, Bud Light, Bud
Bud
was
won more of
dominated.
them.
Yeah, Bud dominated.
Yeah, I
Bud
could have
Heavy.
sworn it was like, I thought it was one of those things where Bud Light always won, but no, Bud Light got their ass kicked.
Bud Light got destroyed for the most part.
Yeah.
I mean, they were all close games though. The biggest defeat was 20-14.
And they should do, and then they bring them back, and that's just something else we can do a prediction market on, the Bud Bowl.
Huh.
Can you imagine that?
Yeah. Well,
I think what you would have to do for that is to make several fake ones,
so they don't know the real outcome.
so people
Yeah.
don't know the real outcome. Because you know what you can do is you submit like 10 of them, and one person knows, and then one gets picked at random,
Mm,
you know, and then that's the Bud Bowl.
yeah.
But I don't know, bring that back, or something I can
Bring
make
back
money
the
on.
Bud Bowl. Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Though.
Yeah.
It's a good idea. I like that.
Or if not, or like the Papa Mags Bowl, do it with freaking or
Papa Mags
pineapples.
Bowl, yeah.
I'd like to get one of those payouts. Who wouldn't want to see a pineapple, pineapple bowl?
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind. I would lose every time without caring if I'm going to get paid something for this.
And I'd be fine with that.
You're humble enough to not mind that. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So the one other thing is we're right in the middle of the Winter Olympics. I know the Olympics, they don't really hit like they used to, and it's, in my opinion, because of cable TV. Like back in the day, we had
Sure.
4 channels, right? And
Yep.
the Olympics were
And
on them. So that was a
PBS.
big, huge deal. Yeah. Oh yeah, and PBS. Yeah, if you had the stomach for that.
Yeah. Hey,
But
Gumshoes? Well, you didn't watch that
well,
one?
that yeah, I mean, some of the stuff was great. Some of those shows were great. The names escape me right now. Obviously, Carmen Sandiego was on there. There was a few other ones like
Wishbone.
Wishbone. I mean, obviously, Wishbone I watched. That was for the younger crowd.
Yeah,
for,
like
for
Reading
sure.
Rainbow.
Reading right. Yep, that's for the
Ghost
younger crowd as
Rider?
well.
Ghost
Rider was pretty good. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's not the skull guy.
No, not
yeah.
Ghost Rider. Ghost Writer.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Popper.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you. Yes. For our international audience and Americans who don't understand words well. Thank you.
Yeah. There was one like CrimeNet or MathNet or something like that.
Oh my God, yes.
What was that one? Do you remember?
I feel like it was MathNet.
MathNet? Yeah.
I'm gonna go look that up. Oh
I
my
liked
God.
that one. It was like they were like solving mysteries, right?
Yeah. That's so. I forgot about that one. MathNet. Yep.
MathNet? Yeah.
Yep.
Solid.
It's like a take on Dragnet.
Yes, exactly.
Yep.
That was good stuff. But yeah, so anyway, we only had a few amount of channels back then, so the Olympics coming on was a big deal. Now it's a little less. You got everything going on. You got streaming all over the place. People don't pay as much attention. We have
Well, that's why that's why there's like network TV, like they don't make TV
Yeah.
shows anymore.
Yeah, right. Well, there are some new
Hey,
ones, but not
There's
as
new ones, but
yeah.
like they don't like to make. It used to be like dominated on the
Yeah.
3 channels, and Fox had some, whatever, and then
Right.
WB UPN had some when those things popped up, whatever. Like,
And now they all go to Amazon and Netflix directly.
right, and it's like we used to get 26 episodes of a season, and now we get 8 sometimes.
Yeah. For real. They're all like miniseries, yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, did you see any of the Jack Ryan mini with your
Yeah.
boy from Office?
Boy from The Office. Oh, yeah.
That it took me a while to appreciate him in that role, just because like I've only seen him as that guy, you know what I mean? So it was like you're going from this comedy role to
But-
where I felt like I could really relate to him because
Yeah.
his style of comedy is like right up my
he doesn't
alley.
talk. He does a movie
doesn't-
where he doesn't talk. He didn't really talk much in The Office. He just did
But he just
facial
hit
stuff.
one-liners,
He
like
doesn't-
one-liner
he doesn't talk
sarcastic.
much in this thing either.
Yeah, no, he doesn't. But I think this was the last season. I think there were 6 episodes.
Yeah, well,
Jeez.
I think there was like wasn't there like a submarine whole spiel? Russian
yeah,
submarine.
Was that?
I've seen this
last
year.
one?
I mean,
Yeah.
I think this came out years ago, Pop, but
No, there was one last one that just came out
just came out when?
this year, right?
26?
I believe so.
I don't know about
The final
that.
season, 4 seasons.
No.
How many have you seen?
I don't count seasons.
Well, there was the third one was. Yeah, no, this last one was not the submarine. It was Myanmar.
Yeah,
The submarine wasn't the last season. That was the
Alright,
third
hold on a sec.
season.
The last season was 2023. Season 4. Wait.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I'm on Wikipedia.
Yeah, it was 2023. Holy crap.
You're just late to the game.
Yeah, but that wasn't the submarine one.
Okay. All right. Maybe this submarine one stuck in my head. I'm pretty sure I watched them all.
Late to the game. Hey, I'm late. You know what? It's nice to be late to the game because then you can just fly right through a whole 4 seasons. Anyway, so the Olympics. Back to the Olympics for the third
Oh,
time.
okay, you're right.
Did you see this Lindsey Vonn thing?
No.
So Lindsey Vonn is a downhill skier. These guys are incredible, right? I mean, we were watching it. Some of these guys are going 82 miles an hour down the hill.
What's that in kilometers?
It's a lot. 140? I don't know.
Eee.
Ish. But so about 10 days ago, right before the Olympics, Lindsey Vonn tears her ACL in her knee. Tears it.
That's
This
not good.
woman, she's 41 years old, came out of retirement, was retired for like 6 years.
Was that the one married to Tiger Woods?
Was she?
What wasn't it like a skier that was married to Tiger Woods? The golfer?
Huh.
No?
Yeah, she was dating him at least. That's how you know it. That's crazy.
Wasn't
But-
that the one? Yeah, but wasn't she the one that freaking beat the shit out of him with the golf club? Right? I mean, you're behind everything.
No, Ellen Nordegren.
Oh. Okay.
But neither here nor there. So
They don't
Lindsey
say that.
Vonn, she's in her 40s. So she's
she's
what we
old.
would call old, going up against 20-year-olds. And she tears her ACL 10 days ago. Dude, first of all, how is she even walking with a torn ACL? I guess I just
Is
don't
she
understand
trying to- was she trying to do a Greg Jennings?
this. Carrying the
Put the
team?
team on her back?
Yeah.
dude?
But so she ends up still going to the Olympics and competing, and like she had a top 3 qualifying time in one of the practices. It's like, first of all, I have no idea how this woman is doing this. Like, that's superhuman. And for her run was yesterday before the Super Bowl.
Tom Brady
she-
was 41 when he won a Super Bowl, I think.
Yeah,
Sorry.
this is a little different. I
Okay.
mean, he didn't do it on a torn ACL.
But he already did that. He was smart enough to do that earlier in his career.
On a torn ACL?
No. But I'm saying he tore his ACL when he was younger.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's
And
not a one-time fix-all thing, dude. It's
And they
not
won
like,
11 games.
it's not like Tommy John.
They won 11 games that season and still didn't make the playoffs.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's like having your quarterback do like the other team's quarterback was a designed run and you sack him and it doesn't.
All right.
Doesn't
we
count.
got a lot of people that don't know what the hell we're talking about, Pop.
Um,
Not
so-
everyone here was in season 1.
So anyway, Lindsey Vonn ends up continuing, and she goes on her run and she crashes. She hits her arm on a gate, knocks her a little bit sideways, and she topples down, gets hurt, breaks her leg, has to get helicoptered off.
Okay.
The the fans that know nothing about skiing are up in arms saying like, she shouldn't have done it. Like someone should have stopped her. Her knee was hurt. Like she shouldn't have done it. And the professional skiers are coming out and saying like, it was her decision. No one should take that away from her. And the knee had nothing to do with it. What are your thoughts?
Uh, if she said she was good enough to do it and did it, then she's 41. She's probably not going to be at the Olympics
Yeah,
again.
agreed.
And so, this was her last time, and competitors always want to be on top. So,
Mhm.
I mean, this show is built on failure, so like we know all about it.
Yeah.
So I think that is just unfortunate, but I'm gonna put myself in the mind of a Lindsey Vaughn. Dude, I'm Lindsey Vaughn. I gotta put the team on my back, dude. But Greg Jennings. Oh no, it's Darren Sharper, right? Coming after him.
Darren Sharper.
Darren Sharper. I don't know. That's my take. Is like, I mean, like, what if she did that and she won the medal?
Yeah.
Like, oh, what courage, profiles in courage and stuff like that. Like, what if what's his face was in his 40s and he was taking the steroids and winning all the Tours de France, and
Lance?
you know what I mean? And but
Yeah.
he had ball cancer, so it was fine or some bullshit. But they were all right. I mean, I don't think she was doing any drugs, so
Not that I'm aware
I
of.
think it's fine. I think it's fine. I just think it's unfortunate.
Yeah. So my take is like a mixture of the two. I think it's fine. I think it was her decision to do this. And I don't think it's right for anybody else to take that away from her when she proved in her practice run that she could do it. However, this drives me nuts because it was the same kind of response from professional baseball players after the Toronto Blue Jays completely blew the World Series with terrible base running on 2 days in a row, and were backing up the terrible play with their stupidity saying like, "Oh, I'm a Major League Baseball player. I know better than you, blah,
Yeah.
blah, 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 blah." Listen, just because you know how to hit a ball doesn't mean that you know how to play baseball better than other people. There's plenty of of examples where major league players make the most boneheaded plays because they're not intelligent. Like that, you don't need to be intelligent to play baseball. Like these professional skiers, how
You need
can
baseball intelligence.
how can these guys say that the knee had nothing to do with it? She's on a torn ACL. Are you telling me that if she had 2 good knees, that she would have done the same exact thing? Are you really like, how can you say that the torn ACL had nothing to do with it? That makes, to me, that is one of the stupidest things I've ever heard. Like, there's no way. If the torn ACL is unnecessary, then why do we have ACLs? Let's just take our ACLs out. We don't need them, right? I just don't get it. Like, why protrude that? I mean, yes, it's fine. Like, it's her decision to make, but don't try to sell me on the fact that her having a torn ACL had nothing to do with this. That's just stupidity. She
No,
obviously,
that makes sense.
I mean, she couldn't be at 100%.
No, but when those, it's one of those things. It's always like a profile in courage when someone shouldn't be out there, but they want the
Oh,
rock.
listen, it would be a great story, and I was rooting for her, no doubt about it.
But
And nobody wants to see this. Nobody wants to see that happen to anybody. That's the beauty about the Olympics too. It's like every single one of these people has a great story to make it there. And it's cool on them. Like that's terrific. So for her to give that up that's not right. She had every opportunity to do it, but just, don't feed me the line that like, oh, just because she had a torn ACL didn't lead to that happening. It's like, of course, it had something to do with
I
it.
don't know if it led, but it didn't help.
Didn't help at all. Right.
No.
Right.
Right.
But anyway, so
Yeah.
That is what it is, but a different American woman ended up winning that downhill race, and it's funny because she's never won like I forget what they call them. There's like a tour that all these guys go on,
Okay.
and she's never won on tour, but she just won an Olympic gold.
Yeah. Well,
Shout out.
yeah. That's good. Do you have anything for our international audience, Popper, for the Olympics?
Not yet. I mean, we're not too deep into the Olympics. I've seen skiing. We watched some snowboard racing side to side, which was pretty cool. They got all sorts of figure skating on. I'm not a huge fan of watching that. Curling, like they have it's like the one sport I feel like everybody can do, you know?
Yeah. Right.
But and we were watching I think they call it the biathlon, where they
Ski and
cross
shoot?
country. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we're like
Okay.
I'm interested. We're doing quite a bit of running around, so we don't get too much time to it. But
No,
yeah.
but it'd be, I guess what I'm saying, it'd be cool for some of the international people that enjoy it to tell us what they
Yeah,
like.
what's your sport? What are you guys watching? What are you into? I mean, I like that hockey's in it, but it kind of takes away from the NHL. Yeah, just like they did that
Oh, that classic
flop
or
last year. Yeah.
that thing, yeah.
What else they got? I mean, the speed skating is kind of fun to watch. These guys, like, incredible athletes, like putting their bodies on the line. I mean, I can't imagine getting in the box up top to go down a mountain at 82 miles an hour, let alone having a torn ACL while I'm doing it.
They still do that skeleton one?
Yeah, I think that they do.
Because I remember they brought that back years ago.
That's nuts. That's
'Cause
like
it
head first.
It was like
down
in
the
the early
box, right?
1910s or something. It was an event, and then it was gone, and then they brought it back, right? That's
Yeah.
just, like, on the sled head first, right?
Yeah, I believe it's a one person head first down the chute. That's freaking crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was from this Olympics or training or whatever, but a USA bobsled. The four of them are running. The first guy jumps in, no problem. The second guy kind of gets stuck and doesn't get in. And then it causes the third guy, these guys are, they're running down so the third and the fourth guy can't get in. Dude, the third guy starts sliding on the top of the channel of it and like into this like makeshift shed that's on the side of it for cameras, like right into like a 2x4 frame, and gets slammed back onto the track. Freaking crazy. It looked like he almost got killed.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I mean, where do you come up with this stuff, right? Let's take this sled and just slide it down this ice chute.
Well, because I think, back in the day, it's like they just did carnival games to decide, "Hey, what should we put in the Olympics?"
Yeah, they're running moonshine down
What
the.
what always bothered me is, like, why isn't basketball in the Winter Olympics? And I guess it's because it's snow and ice, but,
That's true, but it is a winter sport
it is a
here.
winter sport, right? Right.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
I think
No,
there
you're
should be
right.
more, or put basketball on ice. Anyone do that yet?
Wow. That's
That'd be
probably
fun to watch.
dangerous.
I'll tell you, I'd watch that. I'd watch the fuck
Yeah.
out of that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Dutch is gonna hate this fucking episode.
We didn't talk much about football.
No, but
It
I
was mostly
mean,
commercials.
yeah, we talked and cereal.
Yeah,
Talked about
cereal. Man. How can you
commercial,
not like it?
cereal. I had some stupid flashbacks to some other dumb shit.
All good things, in my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are we gonna get the is the Grove stuff gonna go out soon, Pop?
I will probably. I'm not going to get to it tonight. I will tomorrow. I actually have a day off tomorrow, and by day,
Oh.
all I have to do is just my regular full-time job. So after that normal full day of work, I will do this.
Okay.
I don't have any other obligations after work, so makes the night light. Last week I had no such day the whole week.
So, okay. Yeah. All right.
So now I guess this is my
I wanna
thing
put
to do
you
for
on the
fun.
thing because, once again, I didn't do the Blaze bonus episode.
Mm. How about
what else?
Levita?
The Levita video. I'm just call me Kyler.
You're busy.
I'm screwing everything up. I'm screwing everything up.
Oh boy.
I saw there was some it's to the point where I can't even look at it, but some of our favorite Theta bots,
Yeah.
the bullshit artists, like
Oh, I haven't. This.
they're losing their shit over something. I don't give a fuck.
Always.
They're just delusional fanboys.
Yeah, somebody was going nuts. Like they had
Gary, wasn't your boy Gary fucking losing it?
I have no idea.
Like
man.
he was he was cheesing his crackers over some kind of bullshit announcement.
Oh, sure. I mean, I did see that the New Jersey Devils had a game against, I think, the Canadians, and Theta Network, Theta Edge Cloud was like superimposed over the boards, and everyone's going nuts. Like, oh, they're on the boards at this place. It's like, well, no, they're not. Like everybody that's there can't see it. It's just one of those things where for whatever, it's like a commercial, right? It flash up for 10, 15 seconds and then it changes. It just superimposes it over whatever ads are already on the boards.
Right.
Whatever. It's not something that was given to us for free, I would imagine. But
Well, I bet you people would pay to have us stop doing this show. You think there'd be any interest in that?
we will take the high bidder.
Oh my god! I got to get this Levita video done.
We're not made of stone.
We're not made of stone. I know I look like it, but you know what's funny too? Just real quick. Remember I was telling you that thing about like me being in the waiting room when I took my mom, and then in a virtual waiting room on my phone.
Yes.
The nurse who came out to get my mom.
Yeah.
So my mom goes over to the nurse or whatever, and I'm sitting there, and the nurse goes to my mom, "Isn't that Jesus?"
Huh.
He's talking about me.
That's funny.
Because of all the hair.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah.
All right. Well, on that note, everybody, have a great week, and we will see you on the boards.
You have been listening to the Pops and Mags Pinecast. Music provided by Sushi Cat. Like what you hear? Send that cat a very nicely worded compliment on Twitter @JustAddSpam. Pops and Mags is a Scumbag Hat production in association with Pam's Day Spa.